Hey there! So today we have another review. This is a beer from Fonta Flora, right? So I had to review some more Fonta Flora beer. Hype, blah blah brewery, out of North Carolina, and then in collaboration with Arizona Wilderness, which is another hypeful brewery if you're in Arizona. And this is a Kolsch style lager beer with local elderflower and fresh lemon zest. Interesting. Canned 9 weeks ago. Sounds very interesting. Beautiful label, right? Look at that guy. All right, cool. I'm curious what that tastes like. All right. 5.2%. Beer's gonna be really nice, kind of a light gold color. Some amount of haze on that. Yeah, fluffy white head. Looks great. Yeah. So it smells Belgian to me. It's just that elderflower has this kind of floral element, almost like a saison kind of thing. I would never guess Kolsch. A beautiful kind of pillowy, light bready, white bread, Wonder Bread thingy at the nose. But that spice and elderflower thing is actually quite intoxicating. But has this kind of like saison-y ester phenol profile. Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed it was like a cleaner kind of a Kolsch yeast to it. Oh, shout out to the beer's called Doomtree, which is actually one of my favorite hip hop groups of all time. If you're familiar, they're out of the Twin Cities, yeah, Midwest, and it's like I don't know, it's like hardish indie pop, hip hop. I will post a few links below to some of my favorite songs. And then actually Dessa is part of the group. You might know Dessa, who has a solo career, sort of like spoken word poetry, but also singer slash hip hoppy. It's fun. It's definitely underrated music that like probably most people know about. She has a tiny desk. Doomtree can be pretty hard. It's fun. Not your traditional kind of like New York style hip hop and traditional kind of stuff. So fun hip hop. Anyway, let's dig into the beer. Yeah, again, full blind smell saison-y. Cheers. Yeah, okay, so now it's on the palate. Very elderflowery. So it's got this kind of like eucalyptus, piney, minty thing. A little bit menthol-y. And then now, obviously, on the palate, it comes off like Kolsch. And then there's a really nice kind of touch of like tart acidity from the lemon zest, I guess. Yeah. Who would have thunk of these combinations? Really nice. Yeah. 5.2%. It drinks bigger, almost like a 6% beer, but like has a nice levity to it. So it's, 5%. But the flavors are 6%, but it doesn't come off like a. So like in the world of like Kolsch, I think lager, like in the sense of like what it tastes like. Kolsch is sort of like a what do you call it? Like a it's like an imitation lager, right? Like you call ale, yeast, bottom, top, ferment, whatever. It tastes like a lager, right? And yeah, weird. It drinks like a 5, 6, 7% saison because it's very floral, minty, zippy, lemony thing, and that's the thing in saison, right? That kind of like I call it like especially saison dupont. It's like a black pepper lemony kind of flavor, right? White pepper too. Pepper and lemon. Yeah, it's very zippy with the lemon. It's nice. It's got this really nice kind of tart lemon thing, but it's not a sour beer, right? And it's got this like floral. Wow. Yeah, they've sort of they sort of got a Kolsch and added ingredients to sort of recreate a saison. And like Arizona Wilderness, for instance, like is well known for saison, Fonta Flora too. Huh? But the clean ferment, right? Oh, so again, that's really cool. I don't know if that was their goal, being kind of like mixed fermentation saison breweries, but they've done a clean yeast, a Kolsch yeast, and then sort of recreated a saison underneath with this beautiful kind of like floral element and that minty mentholy thing, a little bit of the zippy lemony thing. Not really phenolic, so it's clean and dry in the back end. Wow, that's fun. That's one of the more interesting beers that I've had this year, and yeah, I would have loved them to explain it more on the label. But it's almost like, again, like recreating Saison without Saison yeast. And sort of done that job, which is really cool. I don't know if that was her goal, but that's what I taste. Wow, cool. Crushable beer, too. Prickly carbonation. The malt is just like pretty light, lightly grainy, a little bit white bread, light hint of biscuit and toast in there. Just a hint. Not really. It's just like this light kind of crackery grain thing. Crushable. This is delicious. These are the beers I'm really liking these days. 5%, super complex, super drinkable. You know, you just drink it, it's like, oh, it's sort of a Saison kind of thing. But then you think about it more, it's like, wait, they sort of created Saison without actually doing Saison yeast, which is like literally the definition of Saison. Like, it's really defined by fermentation, yeast choice, blah, 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 blah. And they sort of just added some ingredients and made a really pretty tasty Saison-ish like kind of beer. 97. I just give a lot of credit to beers that are interesting, intriguing, balanced, nuanced, tasty, but also like brain rack. See, that's when, again, the rule is great beers are both drinkable, not thinking beers, but also thinking beers when you want to think about them. So like this is a beer that I could just like crush and it'd be delicious, but also can think about and really think about and peel through the layers of the beer. Yeah, Fonta Flora, Arizona Wilderness, crushing it. 97 liter.